Good morning, Centerville, and welcome to the Coffee at the Continental show. We're here to get you up and on the go. So come on down and have an espresso or a simple old cup of joe and watch a Coffee at the Continental show. Good morning, Centerville. Good morning, good day, good latte. Yeah.
Good day, Centerville, Iowa. This is Coffee at the Continental, and this is Drake Series Stop 7 at the museum. So very cool. Glad we made it to number 7. Of course, here with Lisa, Eddy. Lisa, thank you so much for taking a little time out of your day to spend with us today and talk about the museum. You've been working here quite a while, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been curator here at the museum. I don't know, it's maybe been 5 years, it might have been, I don't know exactly how long, but and then I also have my graphic design business in the corner office, so I'm able to have the door open pretty much every day, every working day, so that makes it nice.
Right. And this is the coal mining museum now, but there's a lot of other things here as well, not just...
Right, it's the Appanoose County Historical and Coal Mining Museum, so we have a lot of Appanoose County history here. There's the whole upstairs level is full of various, just a bunch of different Appanoose County related things, from theater, household things, military things, just anything you can think of. And then the basement is dedicated mostly to coal mining, but there's also a transportation room there, and we also have a small exhibit about Iowa Southern Utilities in the basement.
Oh, wow. Tell us a little bit more about the coal mining exhibit here, because it's really cool, the guy down there, the coal miner.
Right. We have 2 replica coal mines. They're basically rooms that were in the basement here at what was the post office. I guess we didn't mention that this were housed in a building that was built in 1903 as the post office. And then I think it was in 1977 that they built the new post office, and then at some point in time the Historical Society made a museum out of this building. And so the basement has rooms that would have been like coal storage rooms and things like that. And one of them we made into a replica coal mine with the miner laying on his side, because the coal veins were only cut out to be about 3 feet deep. And so they had to lay on their side all day, or they could sit, but they could never stand up. They were only about as tall as the pony. And the ponies would pull the carts full of coal out. But, and so we have a replica of the miner digging out he wasn't really digging the dirt, he was digging out, he wasn't really digging out the coal, he was digging out the dirt that was underneath the coal vein. And then the coal would fall overnight, and they'd come back and get big chunks of coal to put on their carts.
Wow, that's so awesome. And so, and you think that the coal miners are down there picking away at coal, but they weren't actually picking away at the coal.
Right.
They were actually digging the dirt out around it so that it would fall and they could pick it up.
Right. And I learned that after I got here. I didn't know that either. So I think that's a common misconception.
Right. The other thing that's very interesting here is the map of the United States. A very old map.
Right. A couple of years ago, we had a call from some folks that were part of the Vermillion family from Unionville, Iowa. They live in Topeka, Kansas now, but they had this map of the United States hanging in their living room, and it had been handed down from family member to family member since the mid-1800s. And it hung in the Vermillion Hotel in Unionville, Iowa, and it was there during the Civil War, and different people would mark on it and put routes on it and things. And these folks had it professionally cleaned about 40 years ago by the Rand McNally Company, and this backing put on it, and now it's in real nice shape. And they decided to donate it back to Appanoose County. So
that's really nice.
We're very excited to have it.
Wow, that's amazing. So it's been completely restored and donated back here.
Right.
Wow. Tell us some more things. Tell us some more fun things about the museum.
Okay, well.
New cases. You got some new cases in.
We did. We've been fortunate to receive some money from the Appanoose County Community Fund when they have their grant cycles. And we have some beautiful new cases that were made by John Dorman, and he's on our board as well, and he did a beautiful job. And so we've got a nice camera collection in one, and a Pancake Day exhibit in another, and then a CHS Sports exhibit in another one, and then one's empty. We're still waiting to put something in that. But we got the sports one done right before homecoming, so it was a big hit.
Oh, great! Yeah, of course. Very cool. So there's 3 floors?
Well, there are 3 floors. The attic is, we don't visit that very often.
Okay.
The stairs are pretty steep to get up there. We do store a few things up there, but it's not really user-friendly.
That's not for the public, then.
Not really. No, you know what, though? If anybody asks me, I'll let them go up there if they really want to. If they want to do it, as long as they're in pretty good health, I'll let them go up and look around. It's neat to see the architecture up there, but you don't want to have to carry anything up or down.
Right.
Really steep.
What other interesting exhibits? The film.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a bit of a film history.
Right, we've got some theatrical history here in Appanoose County. On top of the fact that there are several movie theaters in the whole county, and we have pictures of different ones that have been around, there were also live theater or opera houses in Appanoose County, and we have several pictures of the Drake Avenue Opera House, which most people aren't aware of. That are alive today. It used to sit over just north of the Drake Library, directly north of the Drake Library, on that little corner spot where I think they sell cars now. But it was a huge opera house, and so there was live theater there. And then there were several different people from Centerville that went on to New York and became actors and theater owners, and most of them were from the Corse Payton's family or the Spooner family, but I think they were cousins, and so that was a big family that did a lot of acting. There's also been a literary agent that was from Centerville, Harold Swanson, and he actually was agent for F. Scott Fitzgerald and several big name actors. Or writers, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Let's see, what else do we have on our theaters? So we have a silent movie that was filmed with the outdoor scenes of it were filmed here in Appanoose County, and we jumped through several hoops to get a copy of that from the Library of Congress. And so we've shown it publicly twice. So we're really excited for the Majestic to get restored, and we're going to show it again there sometime. So that's where it premiered in 1921.
Wow, really? And now we have a big silent, movie camera here on display.
Yeah, that's right.
And
that was donated by the family of Frank Minkler. And Frank Minkler, we just found out in the last year or so, he had been the orchestra director at the Majestic during the silent movie era. And we have huge trunks, thousands and thousands of pieces of sheet music that he directed his orchestra for all of the silent films.
Wow. And now, so was that camera part of the Majestic, or was that?
That camera actually, it came from the Minkler family, but its roots were in Cincinnati theater.
Oh, wow.
So, not sure exactly how how the family was connected with the Cincinnati theater, but I'm sure they had to have a orchestra as well, because every theater during the silent film era had to have some music of some sort. It's really hard to watch a silent movie without something. You want to turn it up all the time.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day again to share some of the history here. This is another great stop on the Drake tour. and hopefully one that will get a lot of people visiting here this summer from the resort. So that would be great. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I just I invite everybody to come and visit. We're open during the summer, so starting on April 1st. We'll be open Monday through Friday from 1 to 5, and then between Memorial Day and Labor Day, we're open from 10 to 2 on Saturdays also.
Oh, excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right, well, Centerville, that's it for Stop 7 on the Drake series here at the Appanoose County Historical and Coal Mine Museum. Take care.